Listen carefully. What do you hear? That is the sound of progress, my dear. Come on, walk with me. Now that's the sound of not making progress. As you can tell, I'm kind of crunching on the ice. So bear with me. Can we do this for about 3 seconds? Okay, cool. Bear with me. All right. See, that wasn't so bad. See, this is all about silence, and when I was very little, we had this thing where we would practice on keeping it together until we find a good opportunity to have silence, like so. What kind of silence? Well, well, as you can, all you gotta do is look up. What do you see? That's right. This is also what I count as silence as well. There's nothing, nothing to see. Oop, now there is some noise going on there too. So come on, let's walk into one of my favorite places to be. I hope that's not too noisy, if that's all right with you. So let's go. Oop. See, that's a cool thing about winter. Sometimes it gets a little noisy, and sometimes it gets absolutely quiet, like this. See, the lights are a little bit dim. You can hardly hear anything except maybe my footprints. And all you gotta do is just enjoy the quiet. Sometimes we get to appreciate about nothingness, to understand it, to appreciate it, and also to want more of it. If that even makes any sense. So, right at the moment, this is my track meet. This is what I used to do when I did track. Here, let's do it like this. First person point of view. It's dark. It's very quiet, and it's very simple too. This is where I used to. Where I used to run. This was like one of my favorite quiet places. It's just me and the track. Just me and running in the track. That's the only kind of noise I need. And when I feel ready, I'll be here ready to run with other people. Boy, does it get quite chaotic in a very good kind of way. It comes to a point where we kind of need this balance going on, where one moment there's noise, the other moment there's quietness. And whenever I go with noises, in that sort of sense, is that it goes for hearing noises, and then it also goes for sight noises, as I call it. Sight noises, as in like this. See, this is an example of a sight noise. Look at this. I'm going back from first person point of view to third person point of view kind of thing too. I would try to do a second person point of view, but based on what I've heard from school is that it's mostly towards your thoughts, which I guess it can work too when it comes to switching to second point of view. It's just your internal thoughts here and there. So anyway, I'm just thinking out loud. So that's an example of a sight noise. Where it gets really bright and light, and it gets a little overwhelming at times. So what my teachers did was they would know that when things get so chaotic, so noisy, is that they would say, "Oh, hey, camera," is that they would say, "All right, could you hold on for the next 5 or 10 minutes?" And I would agree yes. Or sometimes there were times where I was like, no, I need silence. I need a break. I need time for myself. And it's okay to do that. It's okay to have time for yourself. Everyone kind of does it, whether you're 3 or 30. We all kind of need that time for ourselves here and there too. So it's okay. You can request that only if you feel like you truly need it. It's not one of those things where you loosely kind of use it over and over again. It's only for emergencies only. Can we do that? That's good. All right, wonderful. And silence. It's even today I always go for for silence. One of my favorite places to be next to the track is also the bathtub. It's quiet. It's very warm, and I can just go there and read a lot too, or even the library, the bookstore. It's another place that I really enjoy when it comes to silence as well. And and what I will say is that less can be so much more. It really is so much more. As a matter of fact, that there are times where it's okay to have a party of one. And I don't believe that there is no such thing as a party of zero, which that's not a party of all. It's like if you have that party of one, then that's all you really need, and you can celebrate it however you like, whether it be noisy and chaotic, or no, or something simple and very quiet, such as the silence. so, so that's why I always like to go for is that I encourage others to find their silence, their silent treatment, as we kind of say, and mine happened to be part of the track, and other places too. What are some of your favorite places when it comes to the silence, when it comes to quietness? Because we can always have that journey and find that destination of quietness, find that destination of silence. It's really quite nice. So yeah, feel free to share what are some of yours, and it's okay if you need a break. Yeah, you need a break. It's important not to hold on to it too long. Otherwise it'll be like a ticking time bomb, and eventually you might explode if you can't take it anymore. And so talk about it. Communicate with your parents or your teachers or even your friends, because they will definitely help you. They'll talk about it, and how much you need this. You need silence, and quietness here and there. As you can tell, I am not. Yeah, you can tell I'm not on the snow at the moment, and it feels nice. It feels really good. Nice to keep it silent for once. I mean, over there, there's the carrier, or the like the I guess air conditioning kind of thing too. So that's why we just go right over there where the tennis court is too. But yeah, this is where I used to go to high school. Kind of thing too. It's very nice. I like to stop by. Not every week, but probably like I don't know, once every 2 months or something like that, or once every no, I'd say once every 3 months, that kind of thing too. Whether it's just like passing through right over there, or just walk onto the track, here and there. I probably go to the track, once, almost every day. It's very nice. I used to do track and running, all kind of stuff. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. and right now it's very quiet. It's very quiet. And depending on how you look at it, it's very nice. Depending on depending on how you look at it. I guess maybe I kind of do miss track a little bit, but that's all right. We can always still challenge ourselves, whether it be a track or other things. So challenge yourself to find your quiet place, to find your silence, and to deal with all the noise, for both for hearing, sight, smell, and also touch. Because and also taste too. Some people prefer not to eat because the taste is too much, or you don't even like when you're feeling the snow. It could be too much because of the texture, or even the smells as well, and also especially with sight and hearing as well. So noise goes for all senses. So be sure to challenge yourself to find your silence, and to find your ways to stay quiet. I know it's out there. I know it's out there. Everyone's got their own different ways of being quiet. So so feel free to share. And I probably should be I probably should be quiet right now, otherwise I'd be causing too much noise. So, so I'll leave it with that. Feel free to check out these other videos that are produced in the channel.